What is up, everybody? It's your man, Water Buffalo Man here from the Watering Hole, and what is up? We're going to be going over the whole celebration that we should be getting in Part 3 here within the next few days. But first, we got something slightly different. They've never done this before on the global side of the game that I know of in the 6 years I've been playing. I don't remember them ever doing anything to this style. If anything, they've done a Dokkan now, or sent out a tweet like 8 days after something was announced, or after 8 days after something was put in the game. It's the only time I've ever seen them do anything like this, and it was never this specifically. But let's just jump right in, and then I got a bunch of other stuff I'd like to go over with you guys covering Part 3. So let's just jump right in, let's not waste any time. Hello all, this is the operation team from the international version of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Are you enjoying the 6th anniversary celebration? The top legendary summon is finally on. Have you recruited the new characters? We got one of them. Here's a letter from the producer to give you some information about Part 3 of the 6th anniversary celebration. In Part 3, we'll hold the Extreme Z battle for Goku Frieza Final Form / Angel. There will be also an Extreme Z Legendary Summon where you can recruit the character. This is the first time this banner has ever been on either Global or JP, so this is, I pretty much can confirm, a global first. I did not see this anywhere on the JP side. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I did not see this anywhere on the JP side or on the global side prior. So I think this is a global first. Goku Frieza Final Form Angel has the leader skill that powers up Rep 7 category characters. Okay, that was weird. A lot of Representatives Universe 7 category characters can be recruited from the ongoing Dual Dokkan Festival and Top Legendary Summon. Yeah. You can include them on the same team as this aforementioned character to boost their stats. In addition, the defense of Goku Frieza Final Form Angel will be greatly increased after Extreme Z Awakening, so the character can perform well even against strong enemies of high difficulty. Alright, so here's just a little bit more of what they're going to be going over. I'm going to go over that in a moment. But we have the co-op campaign, I can't read that from this distance. I'll have to read that over in a minute. But we have the new co-op campaign, Limit Breaking Last Survival, and the 6th anniversary missions would give a ton of summon tickets, and if you complete all of them, you'll get 49 Dragon Summons Part 1 to 3. But if you probably just hear a bump up the cat, don't worry about it, he's like speeding away. If you look in the background, I see tons of thanks tickets, so that means more free summons for those two boys. But let's just jump right into the next bit. The campaign itself, as a whole, this is what we got on the JP side. Intense Cross Spheres, Transcendent, whatever. Dokkan campaign, which we're not gonna get. It's not gonna be a Transcendent Thanksgiving. So at least I don't think it will be. But we got these missions coming, which come with tons of thanks tickets, and the remainder of your 66 summon tickets, which I'll be doing that on recording, so you guys can see what I get. We have the Approaching Wall, Desperate Survival, all active users co-op campaign. If you expand it, you can complete it by doing the Extreme Z area. You get all of this stuff here, and if you complete it perfectly, you get this. You'll get this little wallpaper here that looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. So, that's something we all need to look forward to getting and completing. But here are the main bits that I'm personally excited for. Let me collapse this so it doesn't take as much space. Here are the bits that I'm excited for. We have the Extreme Z battle for the Goku and Frieza in the Extreme Z area for these new units, which actually I'm gonna go over this. I've actually gotten better in this. I've completed most of these, I'm only missing a few. But let's just jump into the Frieza. Goku, here it is. Extreme Z battle, miraculous outcome, Goku Frieza the Final Form. Weakness to anybody with a Sling Skill legendary power, you get an attack buff, or anybody that's in the Universe Survival Saga gets a damage reduction. Mind you, this is only a 10-stage event, but it will be really hard. It will be really hard. Just saying. The characters with the Link Skill legendary power can deal legendary skill legendary power active. Keyword there is active. Deal increased damage to Goku Frieza, but anyone from the Universe Survival Saga category reduces damage received. So you're gonna be fine with that. With how many characters are out right now, I'm not gonna keep scrolling down except for show off people's scenes. With how many characters are out right now, you guys will be fantastic with this. I'm not too worried about that. It should be alright. They give you a bunch of orbs and the 3 stones per stage, so it's a total of 30. These guys are going to be awesome. Let's go over their new abilities. Now their Z Awaken, Extreme Z Awaken, I'm sorry. They stay as a Rep 7, Category 3, Key 3, 177. They become Tech Type 130, or 120, I'm sorry. And going forward, they raise their defense for 1 turn on both their 12 and 18 key supers. But on their 12, they cause colossal damage to enemy and lower attack. And on their 18, they raise defense, like I just said, which causes mega colossal and lowers attack and defense. But now on their passive, there's attack and defense of 77% when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense of 77% when performing an ultra super attack, plus an additional attack of 77% when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status. Is stunned or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. They get key +1 at the start of every turn up to the first 7 turns. And their stats won't change because their levels don't go up, it's just their super attack multiplier gets higher. So they become more of a wall now, they can take more hits. Especially if you let them attack before they get hit at least once or twice. Okay, on to the next bit. Now, the Extreme Z area. These units I'm also really excited for. I don't know why my mouse is slowing down. Give me a second, there we go. Alright, my mouse slowed down. The Extreme Z area. We have the Roshi, the 17 and Krillin, the Tien and Roshi, and the UI Goku. We'll jump right into the UI Goku. He becomes Universal Rosaka category Key 3, HP attack and defense 77%. I'm not going to read his secondary passive because it's not that helpful at this point. His super attack raises attack and defense, so he stacks infinitely, causes supreme damage to enemy. Universal Saga category Key 3, attack and defense 30%, so he's a support unit, and he gives himself 120% attack and defense with a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including supers, which is a 50% chance. He stays on all the categories he was, keeps his length the same, and his stats go up to about 13,000 for attack and HP, 8,000 for defense. But with the fact that he now stacks, this man's a monster, and he supports his team around him. So he's a lot better. If you did not get the Fizz or the Intellect UI, and you don't have him easy, but let's say you just don't have him in general, and you have this guy, he's a suitable replacement until you get one of the two. Strength with the Intellect. Alright, on to the Teamwork Across Schools, Master Roshi and Tien. They become Earthlings Key 3, HP attack and defense 77%. Super attack is Bankoku. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the rest of that and make it sound like an idiot. And Neo Tri-Beam. They cause supreme damage, lowers enemy attack and defense, and steals super attack. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense 20% with each attack received up 7%, and they are Rep 7 category allies, Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 40%, which is ridiculous. Same as the UI Goku, their stats go up and they become a lot better. Their defense stays about 8,000, but their attack shoots up to over 14,000, which is actually really, really good for a free-to-play unit. Again, the free-to-play Rep 7 or Universal Saga team now is a lot stronger than what it was less than a year ago. Okay, power perfectly matched couple, Krillin and Android 18. They become a joint force of 77%, which is good. Their super attack, husband and wife combo, greatly raises attack, which is 50%. That's amazing for a free-to-play unit. They change Fizz Key Spheres to Int Key Spheres at the start of the turn. Launch an additional super attack with 5 or more Int Key Spheres obtained, and attack and defense of 30% with each attack performed up to 180%. So, if you can get them, if you stack them additionals in their, what's that stuff called? Hidden Potential System. I don't know why, I just forgot that. If you stack additional attacks within 5 attacks, which you could get 3 in one turn if you give them enough Int Key Spheres. They get their main attack, their additional one that's built into their passive, and the chance of getting the other one. So you get them three attacks within one turn, you could have almost at a max 180%, plus they're additionally stacking 50% on their attack. And they've got some pretty decent stats for being, again, a pretty much a free-to-play unit. No, not pretty much. Why did I say it like that? Ignore what I just said. They're a really good unit. Their stats look good. I'm happy with them. I would use them if I didn't have some of the top-tier Rep 7 units as is, but to make a pretty good free-to-play team, these guys will pass, and I'm going to go over what team I'm going to be using for the free-to-play Easy Machines area event in a moment. Alright, now we are on to the Master Roshi. He becomes a Turtle School Key 3, HP attack and defense of 120. He massively raises his attack for one turn, causes colossal damage with great chance of stunning. Evil Containment Wave, or the Mafuba, raises attack by 628% for one turn, causes mega flash damage, and seals super attack. passive skill Master and Apprentice, defense plus 120, and a medium chance of evading enemy attack. Blue Super, total skill category allies key 3, HP attack, or attack and defense 40%, which that's cool if you're playing a total school team. If not, it's not that helpful other than for Goku and Krillin. If HP is 50% or less at the start of a character's attacking turn, there are 2 or more total school category allies on the team. Revives at 6% HP when the character or ally attacking the same turn is KO'd once over. The only issue I see with running this Roshi is you won't get his revive skill to activate often unless if you're running him on a specific team with a Goku and a Krillin, or a few Gokus that are different. The active skill is the greatest Kamehameha. Master Lyrics attack temporarily, which temporarily means 100% just during that attack. Causes ultimate damage and all allies T plus 7 for that one turn. It can be activated after receiving 7 attacks. Receiving attacks 7 more times in battle is another total skill category ally attacking the same turn. So he needs to take 7 hits, and it needs to be a Goku, Krillin, whoever from the total school in that same rotation. His stats don't change because he's an LR, but his super attack goes up to 25. Okay, here are the units you are allowed to bring into this event. Excuse me, but you have to complete the Power of Trust, the Miracle of Universe 7, and Master Roshi's new challenge. Story events. But you cannot even do the Extreme Z area. The units you can bring in. Oh, you cannot revive yourself. You fail, no items, and there are only certain characters in shots. The units you can bring in are the LR Master Roshi, the trustworthy skill and experience Krillin, the one that you can get from the 6th ticket 6th anniversary summon banner, the Majin Buu, Super Saiyan God Goku, any of the new Easy 8 units I just went over, those 3 can come in. The Tex 17 and 18 from like years ago, the new Frieza and Gohan, the AGL 18 that you can get from the story event, the Intellect 17 you can get from the story event, the Tech Gohan that becomes Tech Gohan and Piccolo can come into this, the Strength UI Goku that we got for free from being handed to us, and the Golden Frieza Angel cards. Oh, that's the one that transforms into the Gohan. Okay, yeah. Those are all the units you can bring into this event. So, not a bad batch of units. Most of you guys, I'm assuming, if you've been playing long enough, should have most of these, and if you don't, I know you'll have. I can guarantee you'll have, if you're able to do this event, you'll have at least 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be able to get 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you should have at least 6 or 7 of these units just by playing the game. So this shouldn't be too hard for most of you, because most of the units you can use are available to the game yourself. We have the more stages of the gods battle. If you guys are interested in that, it's just the ones from Sidra, Rumshi, Belmod, and Jean, which the only one I have left to do on mine is Moscow. And then we have the Explosive Chain Battle versus Sidra, which I don't know many people that actually enjoy doing this. I'm not a big fan. Explosive Chain Battle, let me see if I can find it right here. It's Powerful Comeback, the Rep 7, and Universal. These are the best units for it. I have all of these, pretty much all of these units, but I don't think I'm going to do that well against it. But I don't know about you guys. I'm stoked. This should be shortly. Excuse me. This should be actually coming within the next 3 days. I'm gonna have to say within the next 3 to 5 days. If I had to say that. If I find any more information out, I'll do a little update video of when it should be officially dropping. But it'd be awesome if you guys would like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how hyped you guys are for part 3. Thank you guys for coming on by, and I will see you guys in the next video. What about the man?